Passing my skills, we be drunk in love. I don't know how many times you can keep asking. You was never the one to make it happen. She know that I would be loving. Passing my skills, we be drunk in love.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Saucey Brown. Everything, everything I'm about to say is most definitely, unequivocally, allegedly, But, I ain't gonna say that part. Ain't factual in my head. No, sir. Anywho, let me tell y'all a little tale. First of all, FBI. It stands for Facebook, bloggers, and Instagram. Now, you think it's those initials for to say they use those things to gather their evidence? I go a little above. They use agents on Facebook, agents, bloggers, agents on Instagram. It's their department. They are running it. So I said to myself, as a blogger that's not a part of, I believe, the second FBI, I said, what? Give it. Listen, girl. If you are not one of the FBI, but yet you're a blogger, that makes you a part of the first group. The people that they're using that's not a part of the agency to gather information that they don't gather. So I said, I wonder about my algorithms. That's what I said. Why is certain times I put certain words at my viewers, y'all? Now mind y'all see my views low. But I look at my content. Into high. Then I said to myself, my 3 favorite vloggers just came out. All 3 went from little bit of subscribers like mine and even lower to 10,000, 20,000, 75,000. And they've been on here for like 4 months. I'm looking at their content. No. Regular people don't have that information. Snitches have that kind of information. And they might associate with FBI 1. But if FBI 2 is the main thing, they would know more. Then I thought about SBU. And I said to myself, I love it. That show is CSI. That's what it's called, that SBU. And I thought about one thing they had all in common with the agents. All of the agents seem super green, but yet supernatural. And I said natural, because it ain't knowledgeable. No. And then some of the agents say one thing, but they sound green. So you say they look street, they say street, but they're just a tad bit too detached. You can almost like when you're a Jehovah's Witness and you're a Christian. And if you cross over either one, yes, you don't seem to like the other one because you feel they both taught you. And in the new one, you look at that one and go, your inner beat from all that old stuff you learned have you going, I don't really like these people, but I like these people. It makes you look like you attacking the people that you believe in. That's that tug of war. So, but what are you saying, Miss Sauce with the sauce? Give us some sauce. If you ain't got sauce by now, that's the difference between Agents A and those that's not agents. When you are agent of the FBI, on the upside, you tend to be a little greener. Just about. And nothing you do can take that little bit of greenness, disassociate you from the other group that's really street. And that little bit of greenness, we can't never seem to get that. It never makes logical sense. So if FBI agents, that's Facebook bloggers, and the internet, regular folks, then there's FBI agents, Facebook bloggers, internet agents. So, when certain groups of people have more knowledge, that seems to be, if you ain't street, you wouldn't know that much. And if you are street, the green side of you that you never could obtain never shows itself, y'all. So you can't have that kind of knowledge being in the FBI. And you stay low. But then, those other people, that green side of them is the same with us. What we know, we know. What they know, they know. Now, I digress. Now that I'm giving you that, let's talk. This is an FBI agent from the Strand. For real. Why would I give info to the other FBI? Because practically, we all agents. And just like I can't help but look over there and say, let me help them out. Because they don't even have a clue. That's pride. That's my pride. Just like when they look over and give us from their agent side of the FBI inside, they look over and say, I never could be street. So, I got a little beef with them. Anyway. But, back to this information. Anytime you bring up people through numerology, psychology, dark magic, witchcraft, any of those things, when you bring up information that tries to pull people into the Illuminati thoughts, speculation thoughts, where you mess up at when you think you build a big enough platform and then you, how should I say, start sneaking in information, and the green people, oh my bad, the street people going, huh? Now why do you know that? Why they did like that, but yet they don't know that? Why do they say start these beeps and blogs? They doing stuff like us on the street, but they should have more sense than us. We do the peeping. They shouldn't be looking like they peeping. But that's that green in y'all. That's that green. That make us street people just look at y'all crazy when y'all do stupid stuff like that. We know certain names you just don't play with. Whether they're agents of yours, but they're one of the top groups, which I'm ready to talk about. Now, we've talked about agents A, B, now it's talking about C. Yes, the ABC boys and girls. Now this particular group, these are what we call martyrs on the A side. They're like those goats that go up and you're like, wow, they playing both sides. And they really the chiefs in all this thing. So when they know how to play both sides look cockeyed when you mention their names. One is looking for a street side, one's looking for a green side. And I don't mean green in a bad way. Yes, I do. Just like y'all mean a street in a bad way. It's part of that theological seminary training for good and evil. And unfortunately, we all have been through the training. What side you on is what side you on. But know this, good sound good, bad sound bad. But this particular group, C, is bad and good in one. Almost like Christianity teaches us about God. He's the 3-in-1 God. He created good and evil. So this particular group is mighty, mighty supreme. I was finna say dangerous. See how it works? They pull both sides of you, y'all. Funny, not funny. Anyway, this particular group, they've been so dark in the street that when they slip up, and trust me, it's they sleeping up, it ain't you doing nothing. And they get caught up in birth, but that thirst for A makes them side with you. Now, that puts them in Group B. But remember, y'all, they the last part of this thing. They make A plus B complete. I said it. Now, my green people, you're getting this. My straight people, you're getting this. But, C people, upside and the mess out of this coffee, they like, oh, you won't apply. You said y'all both equal me, so let's do this. Hence the God in there. Now, let's talk about them. See, these people, they don't cross over. This is what you don't realize. Power is only power when it's invisible to the powerless and the powerful. So, they never cross over on either side. Their duality in one. So these people, when you mention them on either side, you get a reaction out of them based on that side. You think this would be common knowledge to A and B, but they both seem to think they know C so well, based on his past ideologies, themes, and moves. When in fact, that's way out. They don't get twisted. They twist. That's what make them powerful. Their knowledge is almost in the street war. When someone dies in like my Mo 3, I just put myself in that adorism, y'all. But when he was a human. We all are. But when I look at how he predicted all his death and all of this, and then I look at those live people that predict all this stuff and move a certain way, I go, aha! This is that C group. And this C group, A and B, always trying to take out. Because they know, like the one that came down in the rain, you said, fell from lightning, a storm, a typhoon. See, both A and B are always trying to get them out secretly for whatever their agenda. But what C always remembers is A, B, those people that end up being C, what they know is they don't stay around to take all that full suffering here on earth. They're part of this elite people that have been so massively moving from A to B so much that it becomes one. And us on A side, street people, look at them and go, wow. Why do they get to go get peace? Hence, rest in peace, or long live person. A was created, R.I.P. B created, L.S. long live, whoever. They switch between the street and the green. What I mean, we say R.I.P. on A side because we're the dark side of people. What I mean, B are supposed to be our superiors, hence the agencies that look over, govern us down here on A. But because they're C, they operate on a different frequency, as hence gods. But never the two shall meet, but yet they meet. Duality all through this. When these people get taken out, we usually, like I said, ask, why do they get to stay? Why do they get to rest? Why do they get to move on? Hence, resting in peace and longing and living. But all we get to do is stay on this earth and suffer between A and B, resting in peace and suffering and living. Because the greatest revenge that Group C gets is to watch you continue to live on earth. Because you get to have those nightmares. You get to have those good days. You get to have those stressful days. You get tortured. But you're supposed to be alive. That money more. Hey, I'm turning the lights out with that blood. Woo, Okay, yeah, that's it. It's about my merch. Ow. Put my boys on. Ow. Down Mo 3. Check my Saucey Brown merch out, y'all. Check my Talking About merch out, y'all. Check my Saucey Brown merch out, y'all. Ow. They won't know. Ow. Give it to me now. Ow. Y'all see me now. Saucey Brown now. Check out my merch, y'all. Hey, I'm so tired of broken love. Yeah, I'm so tired of broken love. Get down. Swerve around. Ow. Damn hood is tight. Damn hood is right. What you know about it? Saucey Brown in the house. What you know about it? Ow. Come on, shout with me. Ooh yeah. Them t-shirts, they square. Ooh yeah. Let's go. Y'all see it. Queen of Barrel. Hi. Y'all didn't think I had it like this. Whenever my Mo 3 is in the house, I got to bring it down. Represent. Go shop my clothing on, y'all. Queen Apparel and Mo Dagger. Queen Apparel and Mo Dagger. Hi. Ow. I'm feeling it. That money more.
What you're given, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to be an accountant because it's safe in the business.